Yes, guys, welcome back to Outer Kingdom Productions. With that very weird introduction, I had wanted to do like one of these weird comparisons of certain characters, and at first I was going to do Ed, Edd, and Eddy. That was one of the first that I had wanted to do with the 3 Mountain Dews that came out. Then I was like, nah, let's do maybe the 3 Stooges. But I know more about the Eds growing up than I did with the 3 Stooges, so we're just going to stick that way. And yes, you see that Ed, Edd, and Eddy is on. It is not about Johnny. I just picked a random episode. So this episode of Soda Chat, I want to look at the Baja Blast, the Mango Gem, and what is this one? This is the Baja Gold. And we're going to see, or I'm going to, compare which of the 3 Ed characters, Ed, Double D, and Eddy, these sodas are. If you don't want to enjoy this, click to another video. But try to spice up Soda Chat a little bit. So, full disclaimer, I've actually had the Baja Blast, of course I have. It's been out for years, and yes, the Pitch Black did beat this one right here. Pitch Black won. Mountain Dew, you have failed me for bringing this monstrosity back, and not the Pitch Black, Go F yourself. But let's go ahead and get started. And since I've already had Baja Blast, we're going to start with that one. And again, does it hold up the taste after all these years? They usually only bring this one out for the summertime, and I believe Taco Bell still has it in their slushy form. And I forgot to mention that when I went to Asheville a couple of weeks ago, there was a strange Mountain Dew that was at one of the Burger Kings. It was like a... maybe it wasn't Burger King. I forgot. Maybe it was KFC. It was like a honey version of Mountain Dew. But of course, and some of these you can't even find in the store because they're exclusive. And we will get to that with like Overdrive and Purple Thunder. But we will get to that. Trust me. But here is the Baja Blast, a Taco Bell original. Oh God. Yeah, I mean it's standard, guys. There's nothing fancy about this one. The illustration is just a wave. It's just boring, It's blech. But let's see if it still tastes bleh. It's just weak. I really can't... So it's the blast of tropical lime flavor. So yeah, I get that. It's actually gotten weaker over the years. Maybe the slushy form has a bit more syrup in it. It's just nothing to me. But this is their moneymaker right here. This is apparently what people look forward to after, it comes back and, people grab them up. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of it. So we're going to move on. Next up, we're going to do the one that I actually looked forward to trying is the Baja Gold, which is a blast of pineapple flavoring, and I love pineapple sodas, and it's got probably some of the best illustrations I've seen. It's got a diver, but he's got like a pineapple diving helmet on. It's got treasure. It's like a very pirate theme, which I actually respect with this one. So not an exclusive to Taco Bell, which is good. And yeah, they all contain 0% juice. Go figure. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this one open, because I've been looking forward to this one for a while. And you can already smell that pineapple flavor just by cracking the seal. Ooh. And that smells more realistic of a pineapple. It's got that acidy blast to it, which I respect. I love pineapple. But let's give it a try. That's good. That's really good. Does it hit me in the face with pineapple? No. And that burning sensation that if you eat too much pineapple, you get in the back of your throat, that's not there. Which is good. I mean, you don't want that. I will even say the color looks like pineapple color. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, not too bad. I'm actually very impressed with it. Nothing more to say on it. I actually enjoy the illustration more than the flavor, but high points on this one, guys. I think you should keep this one instead of that nasty Baja flavor, or I don't know, maybe keep this one and the Pitch Black back. But let's move on. And now we're at the real monstrosity of the mix, which is Mango Jim. Yeah, I am not a fan of Mango whatsoever. I have 2 tortoises. They love Mango. I don't love Mango. The illustration is like kind of that Davy Jones kind of Pirates of the Caribbean. It's got like the Kraken, and maybe the Kraken is a pirate overlord or something. And it's weird that they went pirate theme on kind of both of these like treasure themes, but on their regular Baja, they were just like, F it, we don't care, we're just going to keep the original design. And that's weird because they changed up the logos all the time, like Voodoo. But yeah, I mean, it's not horrible looking. I'm really not convinced that mango is going to be a great flavor for Mountain Dew, but hey, you know, this is Soda Chat, so let's do this. And by the way, I know that this episode is Once Upon a Ed. This is actually one of my favorite episodes of Ed, Edd and Eddy. I remember watching this one as a kid before bedtime. So, yeah, this is a great episode if you ever get to see the Eds. Alright, yeah, that smells like a mango. Oh, God. Oh, I don't like mango. But let's do this. Bottoms up. Well, I don't taste mango. Okay, yeah, I don't taste mango. It's more you're getting the aroma in your face. But the flavor is neutral. It's not there. I mean, if I pinch my nose, I can somewhat taste it. Yeah, this is just bland. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's not even in a territory that's neutral. It's just, if you're gonna go by aroma alone, then that's it. Make it a perfume then. But the flavor, there's no mango flavor here. It's actually kind of disappointing. I was actually hoping that it would be so bad that, you know, I would actually spit it out. I haven't gotten to that yet. Now, the Moxie almost did. But yeah, kind of lackluster. So let's go ahead and get to the ratings. I think that I've got this pretty much figured out like I did before I started making this video of who these Mountain Dews represent in Ed, Edd and Eddy. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and start off with our Baja Blast here. The design is just lackluster 2, the aroma, weak lime 2, and the taste, hardly any lime 2. So overall, we're going to give this one a 2. As this one is their Baja Blast, it is their moneymaker, so we're going to deem this one as Eddy. And the reason that, and I'm not dishing any of the characters whatsoever, I love them all and I will love them for years to come. But since this one is the moneymaker, Eddy is the schemer, so he is the one that becomes the Baja Blast. Then we have Baja Gold, and I absolutely was taken aback by this. I love pineapple soda. The design itself, I love deep sea diving stuff. It is really cool, and just how they had everything look like a pineapple. Kind of reminiscent of in Rick and Morty, where everything's on a cob. I actually love that. Everything's a pineapple. So the design, I'm giving it an 8. The aroma, that's pineapple, and that's what I want in a pineapple soda, 9. And as for the taste, yeah, it's pineapple, and I highly respect this one. Overall, 8, which is very high for a Mountain Dew. And this one is double D, because I honestly think that this would be the absolute brains of the 3 Eds. This one probably would create more of sales, kind of like how Double D creates everything for the Eds. Eddy is the mastermind. He comes up with everything. This is the Mountain Dew. This is the one they will have for years to come. This one is Double D because it is an idea that they have, and Double D is the idea. And I believe that they stuck with this one, it would be the smart choice, and since Double D is the smartest one, I am not regretting my choice on that one. And, of course, though, the Baja Mango Jam. Alright. Now, the design, I actually do love the design. It is really cool to have a Kraken pirate boss, and I think that would be great in a video game. And that's a great idea. Mountain Dew, why don't you ever come up with, like, some weird side-scroll game of your illustrations? Kind of like how they did with The World Ends With You I'm just ranting. All right, so yeah, so I'm giving your design for this one a 7. The aroma is mango, and I hate mango, but it's an acquired taste, so 6. You achieved what you came here to do. You have a mango scented beverage. Well done. But your flavor is not there. I actually find that kind of strange that you created the aroma of mango, but the taste is dead. It's not there. And even pinching my nose, I can't taste mango. It's not there. It's not water, but it's just not there. I don't understand how you did it. So 1 for your taste, and overall it's a 4. So yeah, this would be Ed. It would be, he tried his best, and I think you tried your best with this one. And like I said, I am not dishing Ed whatsoever, and I will say that over and over again. Ed, Edd and Eddy is one of my favorite cartoons of all time. And after all these years of watching them, I can honestly say that I miss them. Danny Antonucci was brilliant, and all the cast, the crew, the creators, even the tragedy that came out of when the show ended. The movie itself was fantastic. I really had no regrets with Ed, Edd and Eddy, and whether you listen to a lot of people on YouTube say that the first season of Ed and Eddy was the prime, I actually preferred the older the newer episodes towards the end where they actually went to school, being kids. You can only be kids for so much when you're in the cul-de-sac. And I think that breath of fresh air of them actually going to different places in the cul-de-sac, in the town, and then in the movie out into the world was fantastic. So this is more of a tribute to Ed, Edd and Eddy more than what Soda Chat is. And yeah, if you guys ever find any of the complete seasons, you won't be... Shout doesn't make them. I actually got this from a bootleg seller that put them all together in a disc. I think it was Cool 90s or something like that. They're not around anymore, unfortunately. But there are sites that will create the entire season for you, along with the 4 specials and the movie. But again, guys, this is Mr. D of Soda Chat, and a tribute to Ed, Edd and Eddy. Yeah, thank you, guys. If any of the creators, Danny Antonucci, any of the people that helped make this wonderful show are watching this, thank you so much. And I'll see you guys next time.